Lexi.
Most college girls are sweet and charming, but college girls who dance are circling vultures waiting for your inevitable demise. We all know vultures in our lifetimes, running the gamut of jealousy to insecurity, etc. But no one was more insecure than Jessica, a buck-toothed bottle blonde with skin cancer at the ripe old age of 19. But who was I? A freshman at Maryville College with an affinity for performing, who lost her availability to swim at Maryville College due to them shutting down their pool? You see, swimming and dancing are totally different sports. Dancing isn't something that you can just pick up, usually. Most people dance their entire lives, and these girls were no exception. They were a pack, waiting, occasionally picking off one of their own. But none of these dynamics were known to me, and by the time I found the flyer for their audition, I decided I needed to at least try. So there I was, sitting at the audition, crisscross applesauce in a circle, while Jessica picked us off one by one, trying to get us to confirm our experience in dance. And by the time it got to me, I freaked out and immediately said, yes, of course I've danced before. I danced in the shower, I danced in my bedroom, and I wasn't technically wrong, but I wasn't dancing technically by any stretch of the word. But circle time was over, and I had to prove myself. So, unbeknownst to me, this audition was a cattle call, which means everyone who was auditioning had to audition in front of everyone else. The room smelled like Feet and Curious by Britney Spears. We watched Jessica do chaîné turns and piqué turns down the stage. I had looked up chaîné turns and piqué turns on Google the night before, Dance 101, but I wasn't sure if I could actually do them for our first round of auditions. So I decided that I was going to go behind a girl who wasn't wearing socks, thinking maybe the sweat would make her hard to turn and distract everyone from watching me, who may or may not perform this. So apparently it worked because I got through my first round of auditions, but then that led us to leaps, which I knew was coming, but I could only really leap somewhat decently on one leg, and down and back was one leg and the other leg, so I leapt on my good leg down and also on my good leg back incorrectly. And when I landed, I stared right at Jessica, and she stared right back at me, and I knew she saw me. And I knew I messed up, and I knew I wasn't going to make the team. But I checked my email the next day, and I did get an email from Jessica, but apparently I had made the team, the B team, not the good team, but I made the team, and I had tried and succeeded, and that was the point. And also that it's okay to lie on your resume if you can learn fast enough, or at least cover it up. In fact, later that year, I also became a cheerleader. Thanks, audience.
Good job.